What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another game day vlog. Today we are playing a D1 JUCO team. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I think I said in the last vlog that they're very, very good, and my coach was like, "Hey, we're probably most likely gonna lose this game. So go out there and just let's treat it like a practice. Let's run through our plays. Let's get what we need to get done." And of course, you everybody wants to win every game, but this is a team that beat our varsity program by 30. So, and we played them last year, and they beat us by 70. And I did say in the last video the reasons why they had like something with our program in the agreement for the scrimmages that we were doing with them through our varsity program, and they were like, hey, uh, we want to make an agreement to play your JV program as well for a season game, and so and we're on their schedule and everything. Like if you look up their schedule, it'll say Union Commonwealth University's JV team, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. And I will say that their whole starting five is being looked at by mid-major D1 schools. Some of them are already committed to D1 schools, and then their bench players are all being looked at by some D2 schools. They play a lot of guys. They have a huge team, and they're very, very good. We are very, very small. I think we might only be playing with 7 today, which is ridiculous. And that's kind of how it is with JV programs, especially at the NAIA level. Either they're huge, giant teams with a lot of depth, or they're very, very small. There's not really much of an in between. And right now, our team is small. Um, we're planning on hopefully we're planning on it to get a little bit bigger, maybe pick up some more guys. But yeah, this season has been rough, and we want to win games, and we're 1-4 right now. I'm not saying I don't want to count this game, but it is going to be a rough game. But yeah, I just got back from my first class of the day. Didn't really vlog, me getting up or any of that, because it's just kind of the same thing, and I don't want you guys to get bored over and over again with the same content and me getting up, making my bed, and that I might put it in some videos, but today we don't. I don't have to be at the gym to leave, or I think we're gonna have a walkthrough until 4 o'clock because I think our game is at 7, and they're only like an hour and a half away from here. It's not a far drive at all, but I'm gonna try and vlog as much as possible today. Again, might be a little bit more of a boring vlog. Also, I wanted to talk about having fun with it, because at the end of the day, if I'm doing this, if I'm making these vlogs, if I'm playing college basketball, and I'm not having fun, with the purpose and the passion that God's given me, what am I doing? And that's something that I kind of have struggled with this semester. Is I kind of felt throughout the summer and stuff, I got burnt out coming into this season, and maybe I haven't been putting as much work into this as I should be, and that is something that God calls us to push through, and work hard, because I need to have an attitude of gratitude. I need to be grateful for where God's put me. I get to play college basketball. I get to, go to school, and I've met so many people through basketball. I've met a lot of great people through basketball. And today, yes, we're probably going to get killed, but I get to tell people one day I played against D1 athletes. I played against guys who are playing Division 1, who are next year going to be on Division 1 programs, and who are probably, some of them might even go pro one day. Like, I get to play with guys who are super, super good, and it is just such a blessing, and I don't think I get that. Like, I'm playing against D1 talent today. That's amazing, and it's such a blessing that God's put me in the position that I get to do that. And sometimes, I'm always like, oh God, why is this happening? Why are you putting me through this? Why is I hate basketball. I don't even want to look at a basketball right now. Practices are hard. You know, I'm behind on schoolwork because of it. I'm tired all the time. Stuff like that. But that's life sometimes, and I think He just calls us to be grateful and to work through it. And so I have another Bible verse that I was going to talk about today. This is Galatians 6, verse 9. And this has been my Bible verse, or starting to be my Bible verse for the week. I'm filming this on Monday. And so every Monday I try and have a new Bible verse. This is my Bible verse for this week to memorize. And so this is going to be the one that I will use for this video. I write all my verses on little index cards. It's very handy to have. Wow, I can't talk. It's very handy to have to memorize because you can just put them on your desk or carry them around in your pocket, and it's easy to memorize stuff. But Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not be weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." So, that is something that's been on my mind, is like, why am I even doing some of these things if, I'm slowly falling out of love with it, or maybe I'm just going through a season of just, you know, not depression, but like, feeling tired all the time and exhausted. And, sometimes it can get you down. But, God calls us, you know, don't become weary. Like, it's going to be hard, but don't become weary in doing good. And for some of us, I think, like, what does doing good mean? I looked it up, and doing good to others is like little acts of kindness for other people. But I also think, you know, doing good to others and not expecting anything back. Yeah, it makes you feel better. It's a work, but it comes from the heart. Something that comes from the heart that you do for others. And I have had opportunities to do that recently, and I've had opportunities that are coming up in the future that I'd like to talk about in further videos down the road. I have a lot of new ideas and a lot of new opportunities actually coming in the next semester when I won't be playing basketball. I'll still be doing workouts and stuff, but my season will be over at the end of the semester. My season actually ends in like 4 or 5 weeks, guys. It's a short season. That's what most NAIA JV programs are. They only play first semester. I've had a lot more games this year. Sometimes they have, some games in the second semester. I had some games last year in the second semester, but I only had 9 games last year. Only 9. And so I'm very, very blessed to, even though I'm only playing, like, my season's only like 8 weeks long this year, I'm playing like 13, 14 games. So again, very grateful to God for that. Very, very blessed for this. But I'm getting kind of sidetracked. Back to the verse. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. We're going to reap, the Bible says you reap what you sow. If we keep working hard, not growing weary, keep being disciplined, keep trusting in God, keep having faith in Him, then we are going to one day, at the proper time, God's perfect timing, and that's going to show so much grace and faith, and you're just going to have like a feeling of, a big giant burden just falling off your shoulders, and you're going to reap a harvest if you don't give up. So even for me right now, it might be hard, losing games, practice hard, school's hard sometimes. Like, sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed in the morning. Like, things are hard, workouts are hard. Some personal things in life can be hard, but I've just, had this feeling recently, like, if I just keep trusting in God, putting my faith in Him, that I'm going to one day reap a harvest at His perfect time, and it's going to be so amazing. So that's kind of what, sorry if I rambled on, that's what I kind of wanted to get through today. And I have class here in about half an hour, and gonna try and vlog as much of today as possible for y'all. Hopefully it won't be too boring, but yeah, guys, that's what I had today. got jokes.
Say, man. That's how we get that bruise. Yeah.
That man.
The update's so crazy. I knew it would work.
Across the line. Good grab there by Thornton. He'll drive in now, flip it outside in front of the Walter State bench. Saw what he was going to do. There's one up off the glass that Garcia can't get to. Room 3. And it'll rattle and fall.
Hey y'all, just got back from the game, and yeah, it went about the same as it did last year. I don't know if I said in last vlogs, but we did play them last year. Lost by 70. Pretty much the same outcome. I can't remember how many we lost by, but yeah, we did lose by a lot tonight, and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But honestly, as a team, we played pretty well. I'm actually kind of proud of the way we played. We ran through our sets. They're just super athletic, and like I said, like they're all of them are gonna be either D1 or D2, and I'm very blessed again, very grateful. Like I get to say, I played against D1 guys. You know, I played against JUCO players who were really, really super athletic. Like a lot of they were dunking the ball. They were hitting everything. Every shot they took, I felt like went in. You know, we got to work on some rotations, especially on the defensive end. But other than that, like we just weren't hitting shots. We were getting good looks. Like we were playing, we played very, very. What I thought we played very, very well as a team. You know, my coach was like, "Hey, just go out there, have fun, enjoy this, but let's work on what we need to work on." I think we worked on everything well, and this should help us in the future with the other teams that we're going to play. If we played the way we did today against this competition, then we should be able to play at least close to the teams that we've been playing. And I think we should win every game that we play against. I think every team besides the one that we played today, we had chances to win. So, yeah, that's really all I have on that. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe and hit that like button. I love making these videos, guys. I know I've only been doing it for like a month now, but you know, I really, really enjoy doing it. I got a lot of things coming, a lot of new ideas, and really, really appreciate all of the support again that I've been getting on this, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who has subscribed and who is still, you know, continuing to support me with these videos that I'm making, and I really, really, really like doing this, so I'm gonna continue to do it. And yeah, that's really it for this video, guys. I don't play the rest of this week. I don't play till Sunday, so I'm gonna probably, I don't know when I'll upload this one. I know I have another vlog that I said, but I don't know when I'll get this vlog out, but I don't. I'm definitely gonna vlog. It's another home game. I'm definitely gonna vlog as much as I can on Sunday, but I have the rest of this week, you know, off. No games. I'll just be practicing. So yeah, guys. But once again, thank you all so much for the support, and I'll catch you all in the next one. God bless.